hello and welcome to a brand new video on the channel. Today we're back with 30 Days Stranded. This is chapter 9. I can't believe we're already almost halfway through this series and things are getting so spicy. I am having to censor out a little bit here and there because I don't want YouTube to take me down. If you want to play it yourself, the game is called 30 Days Stranded and it is on the Chapters app. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, here we go. You and Connor exchange a glance as Jeff draws out the silence, clearly milking the suspense. This trivia challenge has a major twist. But before I get into that, we've made some additions to the isolation shack. All the loser gets is a dirt floor and fire-making equipment, so you better win the challenge. You can't help but glance at Daisy, who visibly shudders at the prospect. I better win then. If anyone's getting sent to that shack, it's Scott or Caroline. Now, let me explain the rules of this trivia challenge. You feel a thrill of excitement. At Penn, you were the reigning trivia night champ at the college bar. There's no way in hell anyone can beat me. The only one with a fighting chance is Connor. This is no ordinary trivia challenge. You won't get any questions about Roman history or quantum physics or 80s rom-coms. Oh, your brow knits with confusion. These questions will test how well you know each other. What? Something to say, Noelle? Nope. I am absolutely okay with this. A-okay. Totally okay, not annoyed in the slightest. Jeff shoots you an amused look before turning to face the others. Is everybody ready to get started? Let's do this. Alright, before you all join the cast, I had you all privately fill out a detailed questionnaire. I asked you to tell us your hobbies and interests, as well as stories from your childhoods. What we didn't tell you is that we'd be using that info for this very challenge. The winner of this challenge will get a very special opportunity to decide the fate of the game. Ooh, the fate of the game? What does he mean? Hope you remember everything about your fellow castmates, exes or not. You scan the lines of players. Despite the twist, you feel pretty confident you can guess their answers. This isn't fair. I barely know most of these people. That's the game, Miss Haverford. You notice suspiciously that Scott also doesn't object. He knows even fewer people than Caroline. Here's how this works. After I read the question, you have 10 seconds to write an answer. When the time is up, I'll hit this buzzer and everyone will raise their cards. Okay, so we've got a buzzer. Let's begin. First question, whose favorite movie is Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back? Well, let's think this through. Lily is a massive nerd, so she's definitely a contender. Connor went through a major astronomy phase for a while, so I guess it could be him. I should write down... I think it's probably Lily out of those options, although they've thrown Reich in, so... You write down Lily's name. Jeff sounds the buzzer when time is up. Okay, everyone lift their cards. Everyone obeys. Nearly every player has written Lily, except Caroline, who's written Daisy. The correct answer is Lily. Okay, point for me. Off to a good start. Alright, next question. Whose favorite novel is Pride and Prejudice? Now, I would guess Caroline for this. Well, I know for a fact that I put Pride and Prejudice on the questionnaire since it's my favorite, but I guess it could be someone's answer too. I know Connor read it and Lily too. I should write, well, clearly doesn't that mean it's ours? We got another gem. You write your own name in large, bold letters. Okay, cards up. Noelle was the answer. You can't help but glance sidelong at Connor's card. You put your name. He remembered. What, you think I'd forget? You were constantly talking about Elizabeth and Darcy. You even made us dress up as them for Halloween, remember? And you loved it. Don't even try to pretend you didn't, Cobalt. Connor winks at you. You glance over at Daisy, whose eyes are flitting suspiciously between you and Connor. Daisy's definitely still onto us. Okay, next question. Now I've given you some softball questions, so let's move on to the heavier stuff. Which cast member began visiting therapy for anxiety issues when they were young? Ooh, you know for a fact that this answer is Connor. He confided in me about his struggles with anxiety years ago, back when we were dating. Obviously, anxiety is nothing to be ashamed about, but he's always so private about everything. I know he wouldn't want the world to know, and that's completely valid. You glance over at Connor. He's looking down at his card, his pen white-knuckled in his fist. Plus, as messed up as it is, there's a huge stigma against anxiety, especially in the corporate world. If his struggles were made public, that could have huge repercussions on Connor's job. A muscle leaps in Connor's jaw. The look in his eyes is heartbreaking. Okay, everyone, time's up, so write down a name and do it fast. Connor looks at you pleadingly. I will say, at this point, regardless of whether or not Connor wants us to write his name down, surely it makes sense to. They're going to announce who it was anyway, who the answer belongs to, regardless of whatever I write down. So surely I should just give myself the point and move forward. What do you think? Even if the answer is Connor, the game is about picking who the majority would pick, and nobody else knows. Oh, okay, I didn't understand that. So I'm going to, oh my gosh, keep Connor's secret or expose Connor's secret. But they have been reading out who it's about, right? I haven't just made this up. I've got 69 gems at the moment, so I definitely could use some, but I'm going to expose his secret. I'm sorry, Connor. You write down Connor's name. I feel a little bit bad, but it's the truth, and I want to win. Connor must get that, right? Cards up. Everyone lifts their cards. Most people, unsurprisingly, wrote Lily. I also thought it could be Lily. Nobody put Connor's name but you. You can't bring yourself to look at Connor. I feel terrible. The right answer was Lily. What? That isn't the right answer. I don't have anxiety, or at least I didn't pre-paparazzi. Well, the majority of people believe you did. Lily harumphs. Next question. Who sprained their ankle at a ballet recital when they were 4? Your brow furrows. Neither I, Daisy, nor Lily ever did ballet. That leaves Caroline, or one of the 4 guys. Connor, Scott, Lauren, and Reich. You scan the line. Lauren is smirking. Reich is scowling. I feel pretty confident I'd know if Connor did ballet as a kid. Connor's got a great poker face, but he's also a wild card, and it would be funny to put his name. I should write down, I was going to put down Scott, actually, but I'm going to write Caroline. You write Caroline's name, the buzzer goes off. All right, cards up. Everyone shows their cards. Most people guess Daisy or Caroline. You can't help but notice that Lauren is stifling a laugh and Reich's face is getting redder. The correct answer is Reich. Lauren immediately doubles over in laughter. He wrote Reich's name in huge letters. Reich, you can't help but notice, wrote his own name in very small letters. Okay, shut up, Lauren. That only makes Lauren laugh harder. I was a kid and I was really good, by the way. Everyone bursts out laughing. It's hard to picture Reich, the bad boy biker, in a tutu. Reich, I think it's cool that you did ballet. Very Billy Elliot of you. Reich scowls as though you're making fun of him. Seriously, it's cool. All right, settle down, everyone. Next question. I fully do not understand the scoring system here. Only 2 people put Reich, and it won? What? I don't get it. Who got so drunk at the Met Gala that they wet themselves in front of several celebrities? What? This time, it's Lauren's face who turns bright red. You know for a fact it was him. That was a bad night. Lily was distraught over it. It was Lauren's rock bottom. After that, he started his 12-step program and got a sponsor to help him through his alcoholism. Oh, good for him. You glance at Lily, whose hand is frozen over her card. Wow, Jeff, way to make everyone really confront their demons. I could write Lauren, or I could write someone else's name to take the heat off him and Lily. I should write... I'm gonna write Lauren. I want to win. And I got a gem for that. You write Lauren's name. The buzzer goes off. Okay, everyone, cards up. The answer was Lauren. Everyone lifts their cards. Nearly everyone, including Lily, has written Lauren's name. Reich, clearly still bristling about the ballet thing, looks way too pleased about this. Don't you dare say anything. Hey Jeff, I have a question for Reich. Before Jeff can stop Lauren, he plows ahead furiously, wheeling on Reich. Who didn't have to grow up with an abusive alcoholic for a father? Oh, I know. Reich. Reich's face purples with anger. It's not my fault Dad gave you a hard time. By the time he got to wife number 2, he wasn't even around. Oh, poor Reich. How sad it must have been to not get any attention from our horrible father. You glance at Lily, who's watching the 2 half-brothers fight with growing horror. I'm gonna try and break it up. I don't think I would, but I would. Me. You rush over and begin pulling at Lauren's shoulder, but he acts like he can't even feel you. Lauren, stop! You 2 are fighting over shared trauma. He shakes you off easily. Lauren gets in Reich's face, shouting furiously. Reich squares up against them. Stop, please, stop! Lily weeps softly, pulling at Lauren's shoulder, but he's so furious at Reich he barely even notices. Lauren, just leave it, come on! Neither man listens to you. You have no idea what to do. God, this is going to be embarrassing for them later when they see their episode. I can't do a gem option here. Not over Reich and Lauren. I'm gonna let things get worse and feel terrible about it. I'm really gonna kill you when we're back. Reich's eyes flash with menace at Lauren. Lily continues sobbing. You're frozen, unable to move. I should have said something. This just wasn't right. Okay, I can't regret the past. Let's just move on. You're still in the game, Noelle. Keep your eyes on the prize. Okay, everyone, let's get back to the game. Next question. Who won Nike's Winter Season Classics in a promo spot before they were a teenager? Ooh, you rack your brain. You should know this, but nothing's really coming to mind. All you can think about is Connor. I guess I'll just take a wild guess and hope for the best. All right, I really don't know. I'm gonna just close my eyes and click on one. Which one are we gonna go for? This one. Okay, I'm at the bottom of the screen, so I'm gonna go for Daisy. Oh, and I got a gem as well. You write down Daisy's name and hope for the best. The buzzer goes off. Cards up, everyone. Everyone lifts their cards. The majority say Daisy. The correct answer, of course, is the supermodel, Daisy. The rest of the questions go by in a blur. You're so distracted by Connor, you barely notice when the game ends. All right, everyone, that's it. Hang tight while I tally up the votes. Jeff steps off the podium to meet with the producers, who consult with their scoreboard. You try to mentally calculate how many correct answers you gave, but too much has happened. Who would have thought a trivia game would be this messy? Jeff returns to the podium. We have our winner, and that person is... Everyone waits with bated breath as Jeff draws out the suspense. Daisy! Oh, yay! Everyone gasps, including yourself. No one expected Daisy to win. I'm gonna congratulate Daisy. I'm really proud of you, Daisy. Obviously, everyone admires your beauty, but no one ever gives you enough credit for your brains. You earned this one. Daisy raises an eyebrow. Wow, Noelle. Never thought I'd see the day where you learn to be a graceful loser. Everyone laughs, including yourself. But seriously, thank you. That means a lot. All right, Daisy, now it's time for the big question. The winner of the punishment challenge gets to choose who gets sent to the isolation shack. Daisy makes a big production of stroking her chin with wicked glee. Now, before you choose, remember how I said we made some additions to the shack? Everyone nods. Well, it wouldn't be 30 days stranded if I didn't announce yet another isolation twist. Oh god, what's it gonna be now? For this challenge, Daisy will get to choose 2 players to send to the isolation shack. Your jaw drops, and so does everyone else's. Wait, what? Are you serious? That's right, 2 players will be spending the night in the isolation shack. Jeff, can you at least explain why? It's important to keep you all on your toes. This show is about unpredictability, risk, and new experiences. Sounds like we'll be having a new experience, all right? Now, Daisy, do you need more time to think about who you'd like to send, or have you decided? I've already decided. Oh, I'm really not looking forward to this. Wow, no hesitation there. I'm guessing it was an easy decision then. Obviously, she's gonna send Caroline and Scott. I can't wait to see the looks on their faces. No, she's not. I know she's not. Why do you not know she's not? You're going, Noelle. I feel like it's going to be us and Connor. I just feel it. All right, Daisy, go ahead and tell us who you've chosen to send to the isolation shack. Daisy looks directly at you. Noelle and Connor. I knew it. I knew it. I could have put money on that. I knew that we were going to be sent. Oh my gosh. Daisy, why? Why you do this to us? Why? Your stomach plummets. All the breath whooshes out of your body. You sway dazedly on your feet. I probably misheard her. There's no way my sister just said me and Connor. Lily, Lauren, Reich, Scott, and Caroline are all gaping at Daisy. Even Jeff looks shocked. You're sending your own sister to the isolation shack. Yes, I am. Daisy? Haha, very funny. Who are you really sending? It's not a joke, Noelle. It's you and Connor. Your jaw drops. I thought you'd be happy to have some private time with Connor. Daisy whispers this to you out of earshot from the others. A wicked grin spreads on her face. I thought you'd like some private time with Connor. Could you explain your decision, Daisy? Sure. Honestly, I just want to give everyone else a fighting chance. Otherwise, Noelle and Connor will just keep winning everything. Connor catches your eye and smirks. Clearly, he's caught on to Daisy's plan too. Connor, tell us how you feel about being sent to the isolation shack. I'm fine with it. Oh, and why is that? Connor looks straight at you. You feel a familiar twist in your chest. I just think the change of scenery will be nice. I bet there's some beautiful views out there. Connor's gaze falls on you. You know when he says beautiful views, he means you. Noelle, how do you feel about getting sent to the isolation shack with Connor? I'm not looking forward to it, to be fair. You carefully avoid eye contact with Connor, though I guess it will be better than being alone. Whatever, Noelle, I'm on to you, and I'll get you to admit it eventually. All right, it's time for Noelle and Connor to say goodbye to the others. Don't we at least get to go back to the house and get some clothes? Nope, you get the clothes on your back and that's all. You sigh. You don't want the others to know you're nervous. No problem. You and Connor walk to the car. Before you leave, Daisy pulls you aside to whisper something. Bye, sis. Have fun. And remember, it might be the only alone time you get with him. I'm gonna just ignore Daisy. She's sending me to a shack with mud everywhere and only tools to make fire. You hum to yourself, pretending you can't hear her and praying Connor didn't either. Oh my god, don't be a baby. This is the shack. Oh my gosh, please no. With that, you climb into the car. After a long, bumpy ride, you and Connor arrive outside the shack. Oh god, it's even more dilapidated than I thought it would be. Oh dear. You tentatively step inside. Jeff wasn't wrong. It's just a dirt floor and not much else. Looks like a horror movie. Like a scene out of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I wonder how many roaches we'll find. Maybe we'll have to eat them for sustenance. We'll survive though. You hear the rev of the engine outside, which means the producers have left you alone. It's just you and Connor. Ben and Anna are in their very own well-stocked cabin, located quite a walk away. Connor takes a step closer to you. Well, here we are. His voice is low and intimate. You can't help but shiver. Outside, you hear the howl of a coyote. It hits you. You're truly in the middle of nowhere. I can tell you're freaked out, Noelle. You don't have to pretend you're not. Okay, fine. I'm freaking out. And why wouldn't you be? Like, you're in the middle of nowhere. There's no medical. There might not be any cameras, actually. This might be a good thing. But, like, if something goes wrong, who are we gonna call? Ghostbusters? But who wouldn't be? I mean, this place is horrifying. Very true. I keep waiting to run into a dead body. Another coyote howls outside. Connor grins. Don't worry, Noelle, I won't let anything happen to you. And how exactly do you plan on saving me from the bears, city boy? Connor walks to the window and peers outside. The sun is setting and it's gonna be getting cold soon. We should get firewood then. Connor laughs. We? What, you don't expect me to get firewood with you? That's really what you think of me? After all this time, that's what you think? Don't be like that, Noelle. It's not a diss, okay? I just don't want you to feel like you need to break out of your comfort zone. I'm not breaking out of my comfort zone. I want to do it. Connor raises a skeptical eyebrow. Outside, another coyote howls. How do we know it's not the same coyote, huh? He doesn't think I can do it. I mean, I'd love it if you came along. More hands means more firewood, means more warmth tonight. Connor can go alone. I don't need to prove myself. Whatever, just go. I'll stay here like a little damsel, I guess. I'll be fast, I promise. Connor's not wrong. He comes back soon enough and dumps the firewood on the floor. Good haul. I'm happy with it. Connor peers outside the window, confirming that the cameramen are tucked into their cabin. Looks like the cameramen are passed out for the night. He turns back to face you with a mischievous grin, which means it looks like we're finally alone. Your heart skips a beat. The firelight dances across Connor's face, casting him in shadow. With no cameras around, anything goes. Should we repeat history? Ooh! I mean, I'm not gonna lie. My immediate answer is yes, we should in fact repeat history. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. Do you think we should take up some more spicy options? Do let me know. I do want to say a massive thank you to our channel members. Thank you so much for being here and being absolutely fantastic. I literally wouldn't be able to keep the channel going without you. So thank you so much. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. Also, a massive thank you to all of you for watching as well. If you haven't already, please give this video a like, subscribe to see more, and turn on your notifications so you know every single time I upload a video. Thank you so much for watching. It does mean a lot, and I will see you in the next one. Bye everyone.